Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Krista. Hello, Kaisi. Hello, David, iPhone, and Richard. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as hello, Julie on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. So I hope everyone's been having a wonderful weekend so far, and I hope you all have been practicing your meditation, as meditation is such a wonderful and beneficial tool that we can do daily. And I hope you are practicing daily. A little bit a day can go a long way. So I hope you all keep up your practice. Do a little bit at least. And of course, come together here every Saturday here for Inner Peace Time. Ah, hello, is that Joy? I think I see you there. And hello, May. Thanks for joining in. So, as always, remember with meditation, there's only two simple steps: relaxation and awareness. There's no need to force or push in any way. Be comfortable first. That's what's important. You don't have to try to look perfect or look picture perfect in any way. Like I always say, we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. So, as we practice, let's get nice and comfortable. And of course, if you ever had any questions throughout the meditation, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments. We can talk about it after. So for now, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Relaxation is a very important first step. Allowing yourself to feel nice and comfortable. Also a way to help us not to worry about the body. There are many positions, poses, and postures. You can use any of them you like, or simply lean on the wall, sit in a chair. The position can be very grounding, but what's more important is you feel comfortable. Because not everyone is flexible, and some of us might have an injury that you're still dealing with. So listen to your body. You don't have to look perfect, but you should feel perfect. So allow your body to feel nice and comfortable from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And take your time adjusting. Like I said, you don't have to be perfect. It's also okay to move. It's a common misunderstanding that you're not supposed to move when you meditate. While meditators tend to sit still. No one's trying to sit still. What happens is, when you're comfortable, you will naturally stay still. But if you're forcing yourself to stay still, it will be very difficult to be comfortable. And it will also become difficult to stay still. So don't force. Just make adjustments so that you are comfortable. And you'll find yourself sitting still naturally. But like I said before, you don't need to be a statue. Adjust when you need to. Be comfortable first. And once your body's nice and comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object. Your meditation object can be anything, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable. Meditation object or image is your personal object, your personal image, your personal tool. It doesn't need to be like everyone else. It's what works for you. Whether it's an orange, an apple, a watermelon, a plate of spaghetti, ice cream, a fancy car, the Eiffel Tower. Whatever you choose is absolutely fine. It's a way that helps your mind stay still, calm, peaceful. And it doesn't need to be perfect. It's an object or image to help our mind stay comfortable, staying with that one thing, rather than everything. Because we already know our mind loves to wander, jumps from one thing to the next, just like a monkey jumping from tree to tree. But to help our monkey mind slow down, we give it a banana, a treat. The monkey takes the banana, finds a safe spot, and enjoys the banana. Just like our mind, our meditation object is like a banana for your monkey mind, helping our mind slow down, take a break. As we meditate, while the word meditation means to think, to contemplate, but the act of meditating is learning not to think. How we do it is to bring it down to just one thing, helping our mind slow down, slow to a standstill. It's kind of like a student in a library carrying many books of all the various subjects they need to study. But carrying all those books doesn't help you study. We don't absorb the information just by holding it. We have to open them up and read. So first, we need to place them down. So we're placing them down on the table, but also not to make a mess. We organize those books, and then keeping the table nice and clear, ready for study. Our meditation is like clearing the table, ready to study. Because once the table's clear, the information we gather will be easy to absorb. We won't be opening every book at once, jumping from one thing to the next, reading one sentence from each book. It would be very difficult to understand what's going on. So we're clearing away the table, allowing our mind to be nice and calm, clear, ready for when it's time to think. That's what we're doing, practicing to let our mind be clean and clear, getting rid of all the clutter. But as we're clearing it away, like I said, it's like we're organizing the books. We're not throwing them away. Letting go is a word we hear a lot. And to let go is not to throw away or forget about. It's to place down, like the student with books. Carrying those books is just heavy. To let go is to place them down, not to carry them. Putting them where they should go, or lined up nice and neat, ready to be used when we need it. So take your time. Allow your mind to slow down, little by little. And if your mind continues to wander, as it naturally may do, don't be annoyed or frustrated. You are normal. It's the nature of the mind. Just gently bring it back to your center, back to your object. But if your mind continues to wander, it still wants to wander a bit. Another tool I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful, or at least relieved. The mantra we like to use: Son Mo Arham Son Mo Arham Om Mo Arham You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Chenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapadhammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now. I see a lot of thumbs up. Very good. Because it's something we call considering. Taking a moment to check and see what worked, what didn't work. Every time we finish meditation, it's good to do this, to see how you're doing. Because every time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. Because the sessions that are a bit challenging, it's okay. Now you know your challenges. And then you can start to adjust to get better. The days that are very easy, try to remember what you did so you can get there easier each time. Because we're always growing, practicing. And as you continue to practice, it gets easier and easier to find your peace, as that's the main reason we're all here. So before we go into questions and comments, as I see a question already on YouTube, a quote for today is forgive yourself. Okay? To forgive oneself and others helps our mind become joyous and is a good foundation for meditation. This is something we all should work on, especially forgiving yourself. Sometimes it's easy to forgive other people because you're not that close to them sometimes. You're like, okay, they screwed up, whatever. But sometimes we're very hard on ourselves. We have to forgive ourselves also. Taking the time to go, it's okay. I'm human too. I make mistakes. And then just do your best not to make the same mistake. Keep working forward, little by little. There will be steps going backwards here and there. We're human. We're not perfect. But forgive yourself. That way, instead of being so hard on yourself, you can encourage yourself to do better, to get better. So I hope you all practice this. Remember to care for yourself. Forgive yourself too. Okay? So now I open the floor to you all. You see who came in. Oh, hello, Kaleem. Let's see here. I see. Hello, Nolan and Hakuzo on YouTube. And hello, Gwenyan, Annie, and who else is there? Fave, I think, on Facebook. Thanks for saying hello. Okay, so as our first question from Hakuzo, he says, how distracting would it be to meditate directly in the rain or even under a waterfall? Well, first thing is, if you're healthy, you might be okay. If you're not, but even if you're healthy, you can get sick from doing this. So beware. But with the waterfall, if it's a small one, sure, you can meditate, it'll be okay. If you like water, it can be quite comfortable, calming. If it's a small waterfall, it might feel like a shower. Just like a nice running water to help you kind of focus on that. Yeah, some people like that. Although I wouldn't recommend it to everyone. It's like, for example, if you don't like being wet, it's probably not going to be your style. Same with the rain. The rain, if it's light and gentle, shouldn't be not much of a problem. Though I wouldn't recommend it just because it is more likely to get sick. Your body, our body is fragile. Care for yourself, okay? But if you want the sound of a waterfall or the sound of the rain or sitting near it, for example, myself, I like to meditate in the rain. Not under it itself, but the days that it's raining, the sound of it tends to help me meditate better. I tend to meditate better on days that rain. And if I'm near a waterfall, I like the sound. I like the sound of it, so I tend to sit near it. So in that case, that's something that can help. But directly under it, I could say, in a way, it'd be kind of drowning out the distractions. That's part of the good thing about it, like a waterfall. In the rain, it can be both distracting and calming, depending on how strong the rain is and the wind as well. So when it's when you're meditating in the elements in that sense, I'd say make sure that you're safe also, and it's not so long that you will get sick. So always care for your health if you wanted to try that. Okay, but at the same time, there are some places in the world where even being in the rain, due to, let's say there are factories nearby, the rain will actually end up being acid rain, so it can be fairly dangerous. So uh, I would recommend just inside when it's raining, fine. Have the sound if you'd like, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing it outside in the rain or in a waterfall, especially if it's a big one like Niagara Falls. That's not going to happen. Okay, thank you for your question. All right, from Florida, is it normal to have spontaneous head movements in deeper meditation, such as rocking back and forth or side to side? Ah, okay. It can happen, whether it's deep or not very deep at all. It can happen both ways. What's happening is our body's so relaxed that we're not really paying attention, so then our head just kind of rocks. So, uh, one common thing that tends to happen is you're at the line of awake and asleep, which is good, but you're falling toward asleep. So then the body's like, and that's okay. What you can do is a little neck exercise that I learned from some monks is you clasp your hands like this and put it behind your neck, behind your head, and then pull down kind of as full force, and then lift it up slowly with your neck muscle and like lift your head back up slowly. It's a nice little exercise for your neck, doing that like 3 or 4 times before meditation. Just going up and down like slowly. It'll actually strengthen the back of your neck. That way, when you meditate, even if you do start to bob, it will slow down because now your neck muscles are strong enough to keep you there. When it comes to meditation, balance is everything. Relaxation and awareness, but also strength and flexibility. I learned this firsthand. I used to be very, very flexible. So when I meditated, I would just fold flat, fall asleep completely, and just fall forward. And I had no problem because I'm very flexible. So I was too relaxed. Then later on, I tried to exercise more, and I got to the point where I was doing a lot of push-ups, and then I had a lot of tension in my neck. Then I couldn't meditate at all. I was in too much pain. Very, very strong, but I didn't stretch to help it release. So you can't just have one or the other. Balance is always very key. So relaxation and awareness, this is our body and mind to help us find that spot, but also flexibility and strength to keep us able to keep sitting. That's why sometimes we need to lean. It's because sometimes our back is not able to, sometimes just not strong enough, or we haven't really exercised. Yes, even meditators need to exercise. And you'll be like, monks, we're not really doing anything heavy, but yes, we still need to exercise. Even those high-level meditators that just sit and meditate all day, same thing. Our master, Longpa Namashiyo, he does if I remember right, he has at least an hour of walking and another hour of yoga on top of his extremely busy schedule. So that's what he does to help keep his body strong enough to keep going. Because if your body's not strong enough, you can't meditate also. So, yeah. Yeah, good questions. Thank you very much. Any other questions or wonders? Okay, then if first let you guys know, here's the schedule for next week. As it's another regular week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, as usual. So as you guys know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is late night meditation. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern. That's why it's late night. And then we'll be right here again, the same Zoom room, and then get to meditate together. As always, very happy that I get to be here and meditate with you all, and get to practice with you all, because this is an opportunity for us to come together, have some peace, and practice to get better. Because when you practice it, it will help you. We don't meditate for me, you meditate for you. I'm just very glad I get to help guide you. And of course, feel free to contact me whenever you have any questions, wonders, or just want to chat. Right now, I'm not that famous yet, so I have time. But
So
yes.
what nights
Oh
again?
yes, it's a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern here on this same Zoom room, as well as here Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern. as these are the days that I do every week. Unless we have full moon, then I move over for them, and then yeah, so we can always come in to meditate together. It's always 1 hour class.
How did you feel during the blood moon
Oh,
that we're having?
I was okay. I didn't have any problems. It's when we're meditating, it's always about getting that inner energy to come out. Okay, so for now, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.